What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cardi from Cardi TV, and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to like watch a movie with y'all. This is like my first time ever doing something like this. The movie I'm currently watching is called Antwone Fisher. And if you like me, you like throwbacks, then this one's definitely for you. I'm gonna watch a movie on camera. Like, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but yeah. It's called Antwone Fisher.
That's the devil's work. And who told you could go to the picture show anyhow? Well, where you get the money, nigga? Did you steal it? I said, give me the money. That's why I never let you have, nigga.
Why you always gotta make things difficult for me?
That I'm watching right now, basically, since y'all like can't see it, I'ma just like talk about it. So at this point in the movie where I'm at, he's a Navy SEAL, and or he's like, training to become one. And because he's like so angry all the time because of his past, he doesn't know how to get angry without it resulting in him without fighting somebody, or he doesn't know how to get angry without getting like extremely angry. So counselor, which is Denzel Washington. So at this point in time, at first he like would not talk to Denzel Washington at all. Like, he would come in and he would just like, excuse me, he would come in and he would like sit down, and he just wouldn't say a word, and they would sit there until the session was over. And he was like, basically, here they only give them like 3 sessions to make an evaluation of what type of person they're gonna be. If they're difficult, impossible to work with, or yes, they should be sent home, no, they shouldn't come back, all that. So he's like doing a mental evaluation. So he told him that the sessions don't start until you start talking. So like I said in the beginning, he just never would say anything. He would just come in, just sit down, stare at him. And the man, Denzel Washington, would just do all his work, whatever he needed to do for the day. And yeah, like, they never talk, At the end of the session, he'd be like, hey, see you later, He let him leave, but he had to stay the whole time. So he told him, we can come here every day. But your sessions, you can come here every day, but your sessions still don't start till you start talking. So he eventually started talking. And that's where we're at now. So my boy was adopted. He was adopted by this family who was like really, really heavy in the church. So he was like really heavy in the church, whatever. And yeah, he learned a lot of their ways. So he learned that if they would go to church like 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, maybe Thursday, I don't remember the days. Anyway, the foster father is like the preacher. So they learned that if they were to catch a Holy Ghost, they'd give vanilla wafers after church. Keep in mind, at this point, they look like they're only like 7, 8. It's like 3 of them. One of them was like partially white. The other one is the main character, of course. He's telling the story of like what happened to them while they were in the house, basically.
Understand the mentality of people like the Tates.
It's called a slave community. I gotta understand somebody beating them. What you went through wasn't part of it.
We love her.
No, I'm finished.
We love the love interest, okay? So remember when I said he was a father figure to him? He just showed up at his house after the date he just had with his girl. That was the thing about this movie. Denzel Washington was having relationship problems, okay? Yeah, I know, hard to believe. Denzel Washington, yes. Denzel Washington was having relationship problems. Okay, so after Antwone went on his date, he immediately went to his house. Keep in mind, Denzel Washington in this movie and his wife, like I said, are having problems. They're having issues in their marriage. So Antwone is low key what fixed their relationship. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. He fixed their relationship. They're able to speak and everything by the end of the movie, all that. He comes over for Thanksgiving. Antwone comes over for Thanksgiving to see everything, to see how like one interaction, one fight started a lot, brought together a lot of people. He has a family. One fight triggered him to go look for his family, build one with Denzel Washington. Them like, oh, like y'all, this movie makes my heart swell for real. Like I told y'all, that was also his first ever date, like ever out of his whole life. He's never been on a date. That was his first fucking date. I hate men like that. Gosh. Did you just call my boy a faggot? I was not fucking with gays back then. Okay, anybody in the LGBTQ plus community, they don't fuck with them back in the day, honestly.
Okay. No.
Denzel Washington pulled up. My boy went to jail because they find in the club. He disappointed in him. Denzel hasn't really gotten to the full bottom of his story yet. He's not done telling it. So it's coming out piece by piece. And like I said, they only get 3 sessions. So low key, the only way he's able to see him is if he get into a fight or if he goes see him.
What kind of jokes about you?
He got, like I said, his first woman that he ever was with raped him. And she was older than him, and he was like, he was young as fuck. Okay, like not even at the age where masturbating is a thing yet. Like honestly, he was even younger than that. Told y'all he was really, really young when old girl took advantage of him. You hear the voices like they're young as fuck, and she's preying on him. The foster mama would leave. The foster mama would beat on them. Nadine is the problem. I'm already knowing I'm probably gonna cry. Then, if he didn't do whatever she wanted, it was consequences. That is so fucking sad. That is so fucking sad. No, if my boy is not okay, like, oh my god. Ooh, no, I'm not trying to cry. I'm really not trying to cry. Oh my god. He ran to his fucking friend house. She did it again. Period. Cause damn, like, damn. People don't realize it, but people telling men y'all shouldn't have emotions is fucking crazy. You are part of the fucking problem if you tell your man he can't have no emotions, bitch. I'm talking to you. And yes, I called you a bitch. I said what I said. You're wrong. Do better. He's only 5. 5. Denzel Washington don't even know what to say off that shit. I love when him and the wife got to know each other. It was... Nope. I love... Ooh, it's just something about old black movies that just... they just get me. They make my heart swell. Because the love is always pure. Anytime a black movie comes on and it's old, you know the love gonna hit. That shit gonna make you want to be in a relationship, bro. You know that shit gonna hit. It's the moment when you start telling her stuff. When a man open up to you, you better listen. You better motherfucking listen. You better damn listen. Anytime a man open up to me, I'm always listening. Period. Period. Just being you. Just being you, girl. Just being you. Not only that, it's just like he's never been to a Thanksgiving either, y'all. He's never been to a dinner with the family before. Never. This movie is sad as shit. And the fact that this is somebody's life out there is what makes this movie even more sad. I'm telling y'all, being in your 20s, experiencing a lot of your firsts, it does make you ashamed. I'm not gonna lie. And that's coming from first-hand experience. I love Jennifer Lewis. Oh, I love
the service back in the war. That was before you were born. Anyway, I spent the holidays in Europe on God duty, and I sure didn't miss my mama's holiday cooking. Ooh, Howard, would you leave the boy alone? Oh, I ain't bothering him, Johnny. You leave me alone, huh? Oh, no, look, I'm just talking to the mama. I'm sure he wants to give your daddy some of those greens, okay? Hey, listen, let me ask you something. Where you from? Cleveland. Cleveland, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So in this scene, Denzel's dad starts asking questions. And they don't know what's going on with him because, confidentiality. He never said anything. I don't know if he told the wife either. Nobody at the dinner table really knows except Denzel. So Denzel's peeping him, Antwone, looking to see his facial reaction, see how he's feeling, trying to gauge the situation right now, seeing if he should step in and stop him or if he's cool, because sometimes people are cool to talk about it, as long as it's not in a peer pressuring way. Because honestly, the dad didn't mean it that way. He just honestly thought he was asking an honest question. Whew.
You are good because you're honest. You're more honest than most people, even in your anger. The only thing you're not honest with yourself about is you need to find your
They really would.
questions. You're upset with them because you feel they didn't come to your rescue. Maybe they didn't know. How could they not know? That's a question you need to ask them. Regard without ill will despite an offense. That's Webster's definition of forgiveness. Why do I have to forgive? To free yourself.
Ugh.
So that you can get on with your life.
Tear come to my eye.
Well, I gotta go look for my family.
Oh, y'all, this movie will make you cry, bro.
Antwone, I think that he had a good time, don't you?
Yeah, seemed like it.
He did the sweetest thing at the door when he was saying goodbye. He invited me to come to his ceremony. He's graduating from his Japanese class. Well, he wants me to come to be with you.
Antwone, he getting ready to graduate, y'all. Getting ready to graduate. And he invited Denzel Washington's, which is his commander, wife, after she invited him to Thanksgiving, to his ceremony, to his graduation. He wanted her to be there. Because he was going to be there too. Denzel was going to be there too. My boy doing better. He talking as sessions have ended. He don't need him anymore. He got better. And this is a very intimate moment between them two. I love this fucking scene. He I don't want to miss that. He getting angry right now. Like, hey, y'all. Oh my God. If y'all ever seen the movie Fast and Furious, then Han is in this movie, y'all. I did not know that. I did not fucking know that. I've seen this movie at least twice in my lifetime. This may be my second time watching it.
Speak the hell up.
Maybe.
You better make it snappy. You ain't even got. Ain't that right?
Would you like to step into my office?
Okay. Here's my take on this movie. If you ever seen the tattoo that Tupac has across his chest, no, it's across his stomach. It's called Thug Life. The hate you give little infants fucks
You
everybody.
don't understand me.
Okay? That's what thug life stands for.
I didn't believe you did. No, sorry.
He is the prime example of the hate that you give little infants.
That's correct.
Bugs everybody. My boy is angry. He is a angry black man. And I don't mean that in like a bad or a racist or any type of fucked up way. No, I just mean that he just grew up to be angry because of his circumstances as a kid. Like I feel like I honestly wholeheartedly feel like his anger was justified. Like don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You know, at some point you gotta stop fighting everybody, but I still feel like his anger was low-key justified just a little bit. Like a lot of times people like to provoke you and then get mad at your reaction. I hate that. I fucking hate that. You should have left me alone and my reaction wouldn't have been the way it was. Because sometimes my reaction ain't always gonna be.
That's why I joined the Navy, you know?
If you ever find you a girl who willing to help you track down your family like the way she helped this man track down his family, keep in mind now, this was set back in like early 2000s. So like this was like set, this movie came out in 2002. So technology wasn't even that advanced. So just think about how much trouble they were going through to find his family with no technology. And she still stayed and tried to help him find his family. That's real love.
It's worth it, you know?
That's the thing, he ain't got no home.
Kind of hungry. What about you?
I can eat.
What?
Literally, same scenario he just went over inside of her. When a woman pay attention to you that much, she like you. Cause me, you could tell if I like you just by how many details I paid attention to you. Like, she paid attention enough to one side of his smile is higher than the other. I'm that person. I'm her. Still learning. That's the first thing he told him when you see. He's a better man. He's stand taller, got a smile on his face. He don't look angry no more. Anyway, hold on. Now I can talk freely. So, the movie ended with Denzel basically telling Antwone that he needed him as well. He found out that him and his wife, they could not conceive children. He had shut down quietly, you know. Pretty much said that even as a psychiatrist, he had kind of shut himself off. And he found his wife some help, but he never really gave her what she really wanted, which was for him to just be there. You know, he threw himself in a work, etc., etc. Gave her the finest psychiatrist he could find, thinking that that was really going to help her, not knowing that, you know, truly and deep down that helped, but him being there along with the psychiatrist is what was going to really seal the deal, you know. So he told Antwone that you don't owe me anything. If anything, I owe you. He said, because of you, I learned to be a better doctor and husband. I'm learning to be a better husband. And they salute, you know, he said, I salute you. You've beaten everybody that has beat you. Low key, in his life, he got the last laugh. Like, my boy went back and seen his foster people, you know, the people who hurt him, and he said his piece, you know. Hey, whether you want to admit it or not, it does make you feel better to forgive the people who hurt you, even though they hurt you and they don't deserve your forgiveness. But people forget that the forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. The forgiving part is for you to feel better, not anybody else. It's not for them, you know. As far as the foster people, the rapists, all that, you know, kind of came to terms with the thing about his friend, you know, as far as his death and everything. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. This is one of my personal favorites. And it's my personal favorite because of the story, the plot. It's just, I don't know, it's just too good. Like, hey, you know, for me, it's just you can't go wrong with a movie like this. Honestly, I do encourage other people to watch this. So if this is your first time ever watching this, I mean, you ain't never really seen this movie before, I kind of spoiled it, low key. But at this point, it's 2025. Like, it's old. So, I mean, hey, if you didn't want to watch it, this is a reason for you to go watch it for yourself. Because it's a really good ass banger. I'm not going to lie. Reviews that I'm giving y'all is based off of a list that I have. It's a throwback movie list.